Hey guys, Sean from Sean's DIY and Reviews, and I got my helper here with me today.
Hi.
And I have an interesting product. I have this Wasabi Power Battery and Battery Charger Pack. And Wasabi was nice enough to send me these to review and take a look at. And so I'll have extra batteries for my GoPro HERO5. So we'll open up these boxes, take a look at what you get. And for the price, it's a pretty good deal. I'll link in the description where you can get them on Amazon, and they have a store that covers all kinds of products. And I've heard some great things and some good reviews about these, so let's open it up and take a look. All right, so quickly unboxing, we're gonna go here. It says 2500 milliamp hour extended battery. So this is gonna be stronger than the stock battery that you would normally get with the GoPro. So let's go ahead and open this up. And in here, wow, we even have a case, a little cage for the GoPro. Comes with a cage, which is really nice. Let's open that up. So here's the cage that comes with this item right here. And you can see a cutout hole on the top. It says Wasabi Power on there. Cutout hole on the side. And you're going to see that this is a lot bigger than your standard cage. And the reason why is this guy. So here, this item is a lithium-ion battery, 2500 milliamp hours, that's designed for the GoPro. So what you do is you take your GoPro, and you would have to remove your little side door on here, the charging door. And then when you pop the door off, you would just put your GoPro up against it, slide it right in there. And you'll see right now my light lit up, so this is charging. It adds quite a bit of thickness and weight to your GoPro, but you have your extra battery and you also have this case in which to hold it. So here we go. We have the GoPro charger by Wasabi right here, and then the GoPro obviously right here. You can see the little battery indicator there, and you have access to all of your buttons, which is fantastic. Over here, you can see a little battery indicator. So this battery has 1 bar out of 3 bars if it was totally charged. And here, this has a regular USB cable. I would have preferred a USB-C because then you only would have to use your regular GoPro cable with it, but that's okay. So then it also comes with a mount. So I've attached it to my tripod mount, and I think this could be potentially a nice blogging situation. The question really becomes the access to the speakers, which I think this hole over here on the top gives you to one of the speakers, or microphone, access to the microphones. And I think this would give you access to one of the microphones. So what I'll do here is I'll test this really quick. So you can see in the instructions right here that the battery indicator, when it's nothing, it's 0 to 10%. One line is 10 to 40%, 2 lines 40 to 70, and all 3 lines 70 to 100. So it's approximations, obviously. The other thing to point out is that when you're using this extended battery, you do not have access to your back screen. And this little button over here is what allows this thing to turn on and off. Press and hold it. You'll see here the 1 battery line, which means that it's 10 to 40%. So you will not have access to your back screen while you're using this extended battery. However, if you needed that extra battery, you might want to consider that this is going to give you much more shooting time when you're out and about all day long. So I'd probably only use this when I'm going to be doing an extended time lapse or something else when I would not necessarily need to use my back screen, or maybe I just throw this on here, charge it for a while, and when I get to where I'm going to shoot, take it off and then put it back on when I'm done. Okay, so this item was sent to me free by Wasabi Power, but I'm still going to give you an honest review. Essentially, it comes in this white container right here. I don't know if potentially if you buy it retail as opposed to it being given to you, if it'll be much more fancily packaged, if that's a word. Packaged more fancy, but essentially in this package is 2 batteries and a triple charger. So if you have your main battery, you can charge these 2 additional batteries that come with this kit in this 3 charger set. This also comes with a micro USB charger as opposed to USB-C, which is okay because micro USB is still popular, but I'd like to see all new things go to USB-C. So hopefully that will happen sometime in the future. Color-wise, it says Wasabi Power on the side there. Also the model number on the back. Input is 5 volt, 2 amp, which is going to be your cell phone type of charger. Output 4.4 volts, 700 milliamps times 3. So all 3 batteries can charge at once. Here's what the front of this thing looks like. Here's the other side. And here's the back. Look at that. You can charge it with a micro USB cable or a USB-C, micro USB or USB-C. So that gives you 2 options, which I like. That's a good thing. So taking the first battery out of the package, here it is. It even has that little grabber thing that you see in a typical GoPro battery. And this whole set costs around 20 bucks. There's the model number. And it says 1220 milliamp hours, which is what you would expect from a GoPro battery. The other one is exactly the same. Pause. And then, of course, my original GoPro battery right there. So if you look at them, there's really no difference in size. What do you think? Okay, so I'm going to put a USB-C charger in here. And you can see all the batteries are red as they're charging. And then I'm going to show you with a micro USB cord. So I put it over here in my charging area. It can use the C or the micro USB. And as you can see on this side, it has lights in the front, red lights. So I'm going to let these charge for a while and see if the color changes on this, and I'll let you know. And then I'll do some extensive testing on them to see if they last the same amount of time as the regular GoPro batteries do. So there you go. If anybody who's a subscriber to this channel, you probably know that I'm a little bit of a cheapskate. So if I can save a few bucks, I will. And after weeks of testing this thing, I have to say the batteries last just as long on the GoPro as they do as the original battery. Actually, my original battery is probably older, so it doesn't last quite as long. So that would be fine. Capacity is the same. Price is just cheaper because it's a different company name. So on the extended battery, if I'm going to use the thing for a short period of time, I'm probably not using this one because, you know, personally, I don't really like the fact that it covers the back screen. But outside of that, the side button allows you to operate everything. So long as you set everything up before you put it in the case, you'll be just fine. So let me know in the comments below what you thought. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.